for the first time it just say Afenyomarkins, the minority leader, the majority omo say omo anu aye baako ewo parliament. First time you be see that. Because many of you are aware and I see him say Alexander the minority leader or do parliament just so loud and kasa. Na dear na see this time dear na ma papa anya adwen sachira ni na ne say ono ananum o say galamsey no obeboa amaye tu ase galamsey no obetu ne ho asi ho aboa ama adwen pa his excellency John Mahama ene NDC omu anya say omodi ebetu galamsey ase no waye ready obe support a fight galamsey abusia we die ma mekasa nwa mpese yeko na ekotie ensem ni mu ankasa nchiremu ni esi ye ye parliament this time around mu nyina che say omo support the minority leader honorable Alexander Afenyomarkins che say omo abom nsem de amano enya asem keto ho ye parliament wo me pese mkasa ba mpese yeko na ekotie ni esi wo ha eda so ye be media gh abusia bomodi aso be subscribe amaye boy notification bell no so for more podcast updates yanko ninkoti ni si e parliament
as he was popularly referred to as in Commonwealth Hall days at the University of Ghana with Tony Mbia. He was my campaign manager. But Mr. Speaker, on the larger issue, I'm sure the Honorable Deputy Minister for Lands will provide policy guidance. But to assure the maker of the statement, Mr. Speaker, President Mahama is law-abiding President of the Republic. Yes, it's true that he issued a directive on 10th of January 2025 to sanitize land acquisition in Ghana. And Mr. Speaker, those who lawfully and genuinely acquire their lands should not worry about the consequence of these directives. What the president sought to do was to have first-hand information on who got what, when, how, and for how much. And then, Mr. Speaker, to specifically deal with those who, in the name of influence and authority, are grabbing public lands against the public interest and not even acquiring land. And Mr. Speaker, may I with respect refer you to Article 257 of the Constitution. All public lands in Ghana shall be vested in the President on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker,
our side will not be to obstruct government. Our side is ready to constructively critique, but also to sit on the table with the government and say, look, these are national issues. The West Africa South region is melting because they took some of these things for granted. Ghana, perhaps, is the only serious democracy standing. But we have these challenges there. Mr. Speaker, if we don't deal with this galamsey thing, money is getting into the hands of people. People are destroying the environment. In the long run, it is this same economy that it would affect. How do you sustain your economy when some environmental factors are affecting the very economy and then it is hand to mouth? Mr. Speaker, look at the issue of crop production, food. If I read this story, the statement is talking about some economic gains. But indeed, the poor farmer in Boko, the poor farmer in Hamle, the poor farmer in Jenjazi in Efutu, the poor farmer in Hohoi, are they getting the needed support? Mr. Speaker, it is when we invest in agriculture that we can sustain an economy with. But if you are not investing in these areas, then we are talking about some 6-month successes. Then after, everything comes to square one, and then we go back to IMF begging. Today, the drip machines that are supposed to be, for instance, Mr. Speaker,
imposes a fiduciary responsibility on the president that tomorrow he should be able to account to the Ghanaian people that having assumed office as president of the republic, how were public lands managed in Ghana under his watch, and for him to be accountable to the Ghanaian people. The president is well aware that you need land for farming, you need land for investment. In fact, he's even thinking that foreign investors who come into Ghana and people will stand their way to land acquisition, the president thinks that there must be a rapid response to their request in order that we can accelerate how attractive Ghana can be in respect for foreign direct investment. So, Mr. Speaker, we also do know, and this is my conclusion, that in Ghana, people have taken advantage of this acquisition of public lands. And Honorable Kofi, look at Article 20 very well. You acquired a land for public purpose. You haven't used it for the public purpose. The land must go back to its original owners. That hasn't happened in many instances. So, Mr. Speaker, the directive of the president to assure my colleague was to provide, one, for the president to have first-hand information over the last 8 years. How have public lands been managed? Who took undue advantage of this in order that he can provide correctional measures as the person to whom this land is vested? So, Honorable Kofi, be assured, those of you who are doing legitimate business and want to acquire land for purpose of business, you are not the target of the president's directive. His target is to the looters of land in the name of influence. How can you acquire a school park or a school building or a school land for purpose of that acquire the public land? You go and take a school building, even where children should be playing football. And Mr. Speaker, elsewhere, I'll conclude. You know, the law even on Asante lands is different. The law on Upper East lands is different. The law in other jurisdictions is different. So, Mr. Speaker, be assured that I'm sure the Minister for Lands will provide an appropriate response. The President acted lawfully within his mandate in order to sanitize the acquisition of lands in Ghana and to stop the looting of public lands in the name of public influence. So he has accordingly directed that no minister under his watch should be associated with the acquisition of any public lands. I'm sure we would oblige him in order that we help him achieve the sanity. I thank you.
Thank you. For our roads, some people are using it for galamsey, and there is no authority to even reprimand. There's impunity because they come and tell us that I voted for you. I voted for you. So allow me to do whatever. Mr. Speaker, no. Mr. Speaker, what is the strength? What is the authority of the Ghanaian politician? Mr. Speaker, I am happy that government intends to roll out a lot of incentives to support the private sector, including this Akokon Ketenkete thing. But Mr. Speaker, my question is, what support systems have we put in place to ensure that these investments, when they go, they come? That should be the focus of the discussion if we are talking about our economy. If we are talking about economy, Ghanaian politicians, we shouldn't allow things to implode, to fed up guys. What are you doing? We no more can trust you. Look at even the Ablekuma. We were told that 6,000 voters were in the 19 polling stations. If you add the figures that we saw, at least those ones that were officially announced, almost like 2,000. What it means that just around 35% decided to come out and vote with all the noise. So it tells you that even people, our people, the citizens, are losing trust. They don't have confidence in us. And, Mr. Speaker, we must wake up, limit the politicking, limit the partisanship, at least dialogue on critical issues. It's not enough to say the government has done so well. I'm not here to do any partisan politics with this statement.
Leader, thank you very much.
I will conclude with respect. I am not taking this statement with a partisan eye. I am in bringing it up. But I'm asking that if we don't do all the things that Mr. Speaker have raised, and we don't get a bipartisan support to move our country forward, and we continue in the path we are all seeing with our eyes, Mr. Speaker, how do we sustain the economy and our democracy?
Thank you.
Therefore would conclude by saying that we should use this statement by Dr. Eric Afu. He says that it's all over the place. I don't want GTech. Mr. Speaker, I inquired from him. He's my friend. So I first asked, bro, is this honorary? He said, yes, honorary. So, Mr. Speaker, our respected colleague, Dr. Eric Mafu, honorary doctorate. Mr. Speaker, he is the chair of the Economy Committee of Parliament.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I'm being corrected. I like to be corrected. My colleagues behind are saying that if it is honorary, I cannot say doctor. So I should just say Eric Afu. Exactly. Honorary. No. So how then does he take? No, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I don't want controversy. No, but it's an honorary doctorate. So if it's an honorary doctorate, you can't use the title. Well, honorary doctorate degree. So I can't say honorary doctorate. No, Mr. Speaker, it is. You see, you've just come from your ministry. You want to come and create problem. No, it is part. It's here. Statement on the highlights of positive trends of the economy of Ghana by Honorable Doctor. Yeah, so I am saying that our colleague Honorable Dr. Eric Afu. Well, this has not been amended. I want to rely on the document I have here.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, at least he has set the pace. He has set the pace. Let us move in that direction. I'm happy, Honorable Mahama Yarega, leader of government business, has entered the chamber. Mr. Speaker, he has come at the right time. And I would want to invite him to begin that national dialogue in this very house. He should start it. We will support him. Because, Mr. Speaker, there are security issues that affect our country. There are key areas that if with one voice we educate our people, we talk to them, we rationalize. It's not about NDC, MPP. It's about the system that we are all running. If we come together.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker,
Thank
Ghana would benefit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Abusianfo ne tifo nya kwohweda asi na kyesene ye de na nya asem ketwa amasisi no eye harune juice ababontin abechichim wono mawie ensase maluti eye state lands because alright me no I don't be on betu jami we say nkofo I don't mind or mawie ansase amasisi no eye beka okuze to black campo ye expose eye Afenyomarkins tamana ye de vetting so no kwade where we were fans as CBA and any kwanso any offer na duration was wasn't any kwanso yes ano illegal in right where fans as well air foot no about want to be exposing in and on am how na do so any about want to say so you will be our fans as the yes as an offer no in the right process here yeah bana parents as my own how because one craft chess and pen process as we the air and I feel so say sans no afano say in the right idea and even make sure say Benny ye beja as influence and galamsi issue na question and there government na any asset a year Rebecca committee be no mind or my chance investigate a one made or much galamsi no na I honorable Afenyomarkins can see me no say kwa say NDC amanu ko ni bi and the baby are made the machines out of the aliens as no or back on na Rebecca na Omafasa a machines now Modia Quanum of Kutungalam say. Okaka as a matter of mind is in the Mahama by also into a semitungalam is any quans or machine. If this outside a course of the year, that means say ye intimate on my Ghana. Because I'm Ghana and we are ready to resend the Ghana that you want. If say we are resending the Ghana that you want, what is the essence of what fighting a year? Galamsey, a mouth for some say, you move with him and this man you can to Galamsey. Because the man and I, the man you can know power. Go for no to Galamsey and to Munaka. They were MPP. MPP now they know our buy so. To in case I buy as MPP was so bad. And before we took Galamsey, no post kitty and this for me don't to Galamsey and in this regime. So
let's support so the fight of Galamsey no. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and a minister of lands no my ready say omo fight a year Galamsey blue the corner the flavor abusia na ode